the Adamski and Menger series, No Life on Local Planets, and No Interdimensional Beings. In March 1962, Adamski claimed to attend an interplanetary council on Saturn. And this is actually misinformation from an enemy group known as the Amigans did imprinting to alter the memory of Adamski to make him think that he went to Venus or Saturn or other places, which is incorrect. He did meet with the Galactic Federation, and they did take him up in the ships, and all that stuff is true, but the stuff about life on Venus or Saturn is memory manipulation from the enemies of the Confederation and the Alliance. For instance, here he claimed to attend an interplanetary council on Saturn, and this same misinformation by the Amigans can be seen here. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's, let's see. Here it is, Saturn Conference, which is spurious. So we have also in George Adamski's book, Inside the Spaceships, it mentions that Saturn is a tribunal planet. And then right here, it's mentioned the same Saturn, the tribunal planet. And this is from the Alliance and spurious. So we have a situation where both the Alliance brothers and the Confederation were being fed the same disinformation, and the disinformation was the result of the Amiga disinformation program through imprinting on the and manipulation of the memories of the contactees. Or they would pose as members of the Confederation or the Alliance and give disinformation to the contactees. It says right here, in general, references to local planets such as Venus and Saturn are spurious. As our science has clearly demonstrated, none of the planets have intelligent life. They are utterly hostile to life in any form. This is from Brother Bob's TerraCore Alliance Terran Communication Center website. He's the only contactee of the Alliance. Howard Menger also had his memory manipulated by the Amigans, the evil Amigans, when he met with Confederation operatives. They did imprinting on him to make this Song of Saturn. It's a really good song. I recommend listening to it. However, they didn't come from Saturn. That was imprinting against Howard Menger, again, without his knowledge, by the Amigans, evil Amigans. Also, another misinformation is life, interdimensional life, which is also disinformation. For instance, Menger talked about interdimensional life on local planets from outer space too, and it's wrong information. It's also mentioned in the spurious contact files in Brother Bob's site. See if I could find which one. Oh, here it is. Yes. The 7th of December 1963. They talk about interdimensional stuff, and Brother Bob talks about how it was information he was given was smorgasbord of junk science, and he later found out that an undercover Amigan posed as a Quarandian to give him that information to discredit the Brother Bob in the core message, Corridor message. If you're interested in accurate information about the Confederation from a viewpoint of Howard Menger, I did a foreword for Menger's book From Outer Space to You, edited by Lucas Louise. It says 2017, but it's actually 2018. And Lucas Louise is my pen name. Here, this is Howard Menger's book, but I took out any reference to Venus or other local planets. So the information will be a lot closer to how the Confederation originally intended the message to be, without the evil Amigan disinformation. Anyone can read this book for free. I put it on scrib.com, so anyone can see it. I'll leave a link underneath this. I'll leave a link so people can check it out. Also, I also have a physical copy on Amazon.com for, I think it's something like $8, but I prefer the free version because I'm more interested in serving the Confederation cause and not making money. I try to keep the books as very cheap so people can afford them, but I also put them for free on Scribd. A lot of the books anyway. I try to put all of them up eventually. And I recommend listening to the Song of Saturn too. And so it can influence the subconscious and help you out to live a better life. Okay. I wanted to also say that the Confederation are our friends, and I'm honored to be their friend. I'm friends with undercover operatives from their group, and anyone who is sincere can also be friends with their undercover operatives. And in the foreword here, it tells a way how to do it, step-by-step way how to do it. It's not the only way, but it's a way that I've used that's worked for me, and I'm confident people who are sincere, this is a good chance it could work for them too. And if they're interested, you could also see my other Lucas Louise books on Amazon.com or here on Scribd. Though I need to get more of the newer books on Scribd. I need to upload those. Okay, thank you very much. And I'm wishing everyone watching this a good life. God bless.